So in today's lecture, we'll recall some points that I have learned in previous three lectures. So our topic is limit a function, limit of a function in several variables, in several variables. So for this, what we have need, firstly, we need a function f of x comma y, and we need a real number and a point where we have to check its limit exists or not. So these are the three items that we have need for defining the limit of a function in several variables. So इन थ्री में हमें एक कंडीशन बनानी है, वो कंडीशन अगर सेटिस्फाई हुआ then we call that the limit exists. So these SOPs are, for these SOPs, we need to take any epsilon. It's up to we people can choice it. It depends, this epsilon depends on your choice. But whenever you select the epsilon, so after that you will get delta. After that you will get delta. Whenever you choose the epsilon, you will get delta greater than 0, such that if this condition follows, what is the condition? F of x comma y minus L is less than epsilon. Whenever modulus of x minus a is greater than 0 but less than delta, and उसी में ये होना चाहिए modulus of y minus b is less than delta but greater than 0. So if these SOPs are followed, then we can say that the limit of a function is L. So if we explain this notation, you know that if mod of x is less than 1, then you know that x, we can substitute the values of x from कहाँ से कहाँ तक, -1 से 1 तक. डेट मीन्स इसकी डेफिनेशन अगर हम यहाँ पे यूज करेंगे, सो x का वैल्यू कहाँ से कहाँ तक आएगा? x is greater than -1 but less than 1. So this is the definition of modulus. Means this is real line and this is here -1, this is 0 and this is 1. So if this condition holds, this condition, this is given, so it means that you can take any value of x between -1 and 1, but excluding -1 and 1. If you choose any one value in this interval, then this output is always less than 1. So in general, what is the definition of modulus? If modulus of x is less than lambda, it must imply that minus lambda is less than x less than lambda. So I think that you already know this because I have used this symbol so many times in real analysis. अगर याद है तो आपको खुद ब खुद ये समझ आ जाएगा, ठीक? एंड यहाँ पे यही डेफिनेशन अप्लाई करो तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? माइनस एप्सिलॉन इज लेस देन एफ ऑफ एक्स comma y minus L is less than epsilon. So you will get L minus epsilon. तो मैंने क्या किया? एडिंग L on both sides. इस साइड में भी मैंने L किया ऐड, इस साइड में भी मैंने L किया ऐड, यहाँ पे भी मैंने L किया L. तो क्या आएगा? Is less than f of x comma y is less than L plus epsilon. It means that, what it means? The output of the function lies in this interval, L minus epsilon and L plus epsilon. If you choose input where, if you choose input from there, okay, यहाँ से यहाँ पे इस पे. So what is meant minus delta is less than, explain करो modulus के definition, less than delta. Addition plus a both sides कर लो, plus a less than x less than delta plus a. If you choose the value of x in this interval, the output is always lies between L minus epsilon and L plus epsilon. And same definition you can apply on y. Minus delta is less than y minus b is less than plus delta. So minus b minus delta is less than y is less than delta b plus delta. So if you choose the value of x in this interval and the value of y in this interval, the output always lies in between L minus epsilon and L plus epsilon. This is the definition of limit in single variable. But in single variable, there are only two directions. One is right hand, another is left hand. Then you are saying that if left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, then you are excluding that the function limit of a function exists. Limit of a function. But in case of two variables, so there are infinite directions through which we can approach towards the point where we have to check the limit of a function exists or not. It means that if this is any point in 2D, if this is any point in 2D, say suppose in general we can say that this is a comma b. So in how many ways we can approach towards a comma b? One individual says in this direction, another say in this direction, another say in this direction, in this direction. So as you know that in a single point, in a single point, infinite lines passes through that point. So it means that there are infinite ways through which we can approach towards that point. In other way, you can say that there are curves like parabola, like circle. If along the all paths, if it gives same value to each path, then we can say that limit exists. Otherwise, we can say that its limit does not exist. So this is all about that what I have learned. So in today's lecture, we will discuss with you continuity of a function. Continuity of a function in several variables. So this is today's topic. We will discuss in today's lecture that continuity of a function in several variables. If we go back, recall something about single variable function. When we say that this is a function and this is a point A, where you have to check this function is continuous or not. What do you have to check? You have simply, first you have to check that whether the limit exists at this point or not. First thing, that means same. That means you have to apply the previous procedure for which you can check its limit exists or not. If limit exists, then you can think about the continuity. First, you have to check its limit exists or not. If exists, then think about continuity. So say suppose limit of this function exists, this is equal to L. That means limit x tends to A, f of x is equal to L. So limit exists. But another condition, if this limit is equal to value of the function, if this limit is equal to the value of the function, then we conclude that the function is continuous at the required point. So this is in case of single variable. Same, the definition is in several variables like that. If you have a function and you have a point, you have to check this function is continuous at AB or not. So what you have to do? you have to simply do one thing. Firstly, you have to check whether the limit exists or not. That you already know. How can you check its limit exists or not? And after that, you have to check the value of the function. That means what? You have to directly substitute x is equal to a, y is equal to b, if this is equal to limit of the function. That if limit exists, say suppose if limit x comma y belongs to a comma b, f of x comma y, this is equal to L. It means that limit exists. If limit exists, then find out the value of the function. If limit of the function and value of the function are equal, then we conclude that the function is continuous. Then what we conclude? Then we conclude that the function is continuous. समझ आया definition? What is the definition of continuity of a function in several variables? समझ आया कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So write down its definition. What is its definition? Definition is this: a function f of x comma y is said to be continuous at a comma b if, what is the condition? Condition is this: limit x comma y approaches to a comma b, f of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b. If this holds, then we say that the function is continuous. Okay, so this is the definition. It means that you have to apply the previous procedure for the limit. And if limit exists, then you have to think about the value. If limit does not exist, then doesn't think about, there is no need to think about the value of the function. Okay, let us see some examples. Let us see some examples. What are the examples? Check the continuity of the following functions. Check the continuity of the following functions. What are the functions? First function is this. Show that first. हमें दिखाना है, क्या दिखाना है? Show that the function. Show that the function is f of x comma y is equal to x square plus 2y 0. X comma y is not equal to 1 comma 2. X comma y is equal to 1 comma 2. 8 1 comma 2 is continuous or not? Sorry, यहाँ पे show date क्या है? ये बकवास लिखा उन्होंने. यहाँ पे लिखिए check date. The function at this point is continuous or not. This is the function that you have to check. Is this function continuous or not? So first you think about what do you have to think? शाबाश, पहले किसके ऊपर आपको सोचना है?
Limit. Apply direct limit.
Okay, you have to firstly check limit exists or not.
Not.
So solution, we have what we have: f of x comma y is equal to square plus 2y. X comma y is not equal to 1 comma 2 and it is 0. X comma y is equal to 1 comma 2. So limit x comma y approach किस point पे हमें continuity 1 comma 2 पे. हाँ, Don't think we are taking always 0 0, मतलब it is given, यहाँ पे हमें 1 2, ठीक, f of x comma y. So this is equal to limit x comma y approaches to 1 comma 2. What is f of x is f of x comma y is so not equal to 0, because we are saying that x comma y approaches to. So that means, what is mean to this? This is not equal to 1 comma 2. So जब ये 1 comma 2 के बराबर ही नहीं है तो उस टाइम हमें वही फंक्शन लेना है. अगर आपको सिंगल वेरिएबल्स पे पता है हम क्या लेते हैं, ठीक. तो यहाँ पे क्या हम डायरेक्टली लिमिट अप्लाई कर सकते हैं? यस, वी कैन अप्लाई. x की जगह आपको 1 स्क्वायर डालना है प्लस 2 इंटू 2, that's 1 plus 4, that's equal to 5. Therefore, what is its mean? Its mean is that limit x approaches to 1 comma 2, f of x comma y is equal to 5. But what? What is the value of the function? f of 1 comma 2 जब हम बराबर लेंगे तो उस टाइम किसके बराबर फंक्शन है?
0.
0 के बराबर. क्या लिमिट ऑफ द फंक्शन, वैल्यू ऑफ द फंक्शन बराबर आया?
No, sir.
Therefore, limit x y approaches to 1 comma 2, f of x comma y is not equal to f of 1 comma 2. Therefore, given function is not continuous at 1 comma 2. Is it simple or not? सिंपल है कि नहीं? कम से कम रिप्लाई कर लो. बस यही तो था टॉपिक, और कुछ नहीं है. यही था टॉपिक जो हमें पढ़ना था. टॉपिक आवा समझ, टॉपिक किस वर्ड से कंटिन्यूटी वहां चेक करना.
सर
at least you need to reply. If there is any difficulty, you can ask. So tell me. Okay. So see the next question. तुझने पाने दिवा रिप्लाई किया तो that means that should treatment करना. So सुषमा तक करो. तुझे किस वर्ड तक मैं करो? Investigate the continuity of the function. What? आके बोलो क्या बोलना है आप?
उसका कैसा वर्ड है बदले क्या था?
x square minus y square divided by x square plus y square. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0, and it is 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. So it means that you have to check its continuity at the origin. So procedure is similar. We have f of x comma y is equal to x square minus y square divided by x square plus y square. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0, and 0 x comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. So Mr. Yunus, once Yunus ba iske first step happens karo मैं. Suyat kara kan mute mic, कौन से mute?
limit.
शाबाश. Once a limit, so one more step black. जल्दी पे हम अगर.
Limit x comma y.
Limit x comma y
approach to 0 comma 0.
Okay.
F of x.
F of x comma y. This is equal to limit. X comma y approach to.
X comma y approach to 0 comma 0.
What is function f of x किसके बराबर है? 0 या किसके बराबर? आप ही बोलो.
X square minus y square.
Okay, x square minus y square divided by
x square plus y square.
So what do we have to take? Taking along, yeah, taking you can say. क्योंकि यहाँ पे हम कैलकुलेशन कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वो कैंसिल तो नहीं होगा. So there is no need to do on some simplification. हम कर सकते हैं minus b square formula use, but there is no benefit क्योंकि अगर यहाँ पे भी linear होगा, single power होगा, then we can cancel out these two terms. But there is
y equals m.
हाँ,
फिर सर उसको
so there is no need to take. Yes, हमें क्या लेना है? Taking
y equals m.
y is equal to
m.
ये डरने के बगैर खुश क्या ये लाया था कपर हेक लगित तक किलोमीटर 10 मजबाग so तेल क्या बन लिमिट x comma m
x comma
approaches to 0 comma
0.
y x approaches to 0 y also approaches to 0. It means that mx approaches to 0. So that's why it is and x square
minus m.
क्या भाई जल्दी जल्दी yes yes क्विक फिर
x square plus m square x square.
yes तो कॉमन क्या आएगा
x square.
now there is single variable there is अच्छा अभी m भी है आप m लिखिए अभी यहाँ पे हम लिख सकते हैं m भी गायब होगा खुद
yes sir.
x के approach to 0 0 so एक कॉमन तो क्या आएगा
x square
फिर 1 minus m square divided by x square 1 plus m square so this will can तो वहां पे x ना x है ना mx है तो लिमिट का कोई फायदा ही नहीं है तो this finally 1 minus m square divided by 1 plus m square so ये किस पे डिपेंडेंट रहा
m पे
रुदा m's पे डिपेंडेंट है
yes sir.
its limit does not
exist.
Its limit does not have y for different values of m we different values of the function.
Yes sir.
Is that limit? So assume सोचने value of the function is क्या guys? So limit does not exist. Limit does exist at 0 comma 0. Therefore, function is discontinuous. Function is discontinuous at 0 comma 0. समझ आया? Any doubt? Any difficulty? शिवाय शिक्षक है?
sir.
So next question. Check the continuity. Check the continuity. So this is the next question. F of x comma y. 3x cube y 3x cube y divided by x power 6 plus y square. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0 and it is 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. So Fazil,
Yes sir.
what we have to do?
limit sir.
हाँ शाबाश आप बोलिए
Yes sir. f of x and x comma y.
क्या लिखना है
Sir, f of x comma y.
f of x comma y
Yes sir.
ठीक is equal to we have हाँ
Yes sir.
क्वेश्चन ही लिखना है पहले स्टेप में यही होता है ठीक
Yes sir.
एंड बाद में बताओ मुझे क्या लिखना है शाबाश नेक्स्ट स्टेप बताओ जल्दी जल्दी व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप
So limit f
यस लिमिट
x comma y
यस x comma y
approach 0 comma 0
ओके डन फिर
is equal.
नो नो कुछ लिखना है ना यहाँ पे किसका लिमिट है मैंने
Yes sir. Sir, x comma.
नो नो किस फंक्शन ना डरने के बगैर
Yes sir. Yes sir.
cosa ఇలా ఆన్లైన్ తో ఈ వర్డ్ తిల్కే తిల్కస్ పడబెడ్
Yes, sir.
कम फंक्शन लिमिट छे इस कड़न शाबाश बस न मगर डरने की बात
3x square.
हां
So 3x square y
3x square y शाबाश
divided by
हम्म
3x 3 6
x power 6 plus y square
y square.
ओके अब बताओ टेकिंग बस दिस इज द मीनिंग
Yes, sir.
हमें क्या लेना है टेकिंग
M mx y is equal to mx.
चलो अगर आपकी ही बात हमें मानेंगे तो y इज इक्वल टू mx तो क्या आएगा नीचे क्या आएगा m स्क्वायर x स्क्वायर तो कॉमन आएगा तो फिर x रेस्ट पावर 4 आएगा नीचे तो वो नहीं रहना चाहिए
So square पे लेंगे.
डिनोमिनेटर में वेरिएबल खत्म होना चाहिए
Yes, sir.
दे यहाँ शाबाश कौन सा वे हम सिलेक्ट करेंगे जल्दी मुझे बताओ there anyone who can say that which path we have to choose
mx cube
Cube. Yes, sir.
क्यों mx क्यूब भी यहाँ के हमें क्यों लेना है शाबाश बताओ मुझे
सेकंड नेरा कॉमन
यहाँ पे स्क्वायर है हाँ
और उसमें
Yes, sir.
क्यूब सेकंड नेर कॉमन बन के बाद x
तो
रेस्ट x नेर कॉमन प्लस कैंसिल
हम्म
सो गए कैंसिल मगर हो रोज बैठ के वही इसमें 5 है आखिर तो बन के
कहाँ
4
Y is equal to mx.
4
Mx
क्यों?
square. Mx.
ये आता है आपको अगर समझो समझो पहले अगर हम ये डालेंगे एक्स क्यूब ये किसके बराबर आएगा
6 के बराबर
ये 5 के बराबर आएगा
6
किसने बोला 5
न्यूमरेटर में बना 5
न्यूमरेटर भरने दो हमें क्या है उसके साथ अच्छा न्यूमरेटर में 5 बनेगा
कैसे पर गैस पर कैंसिल बन के करो से किसका मत कैसे पर गैस
अच्छा
पर
न्यूमरेटर में 5 बनेगा वो तो क्वेश्चन है न्यूमरेटर
और इस 4 निमो बन के गैस पर ज्यादा
ओके हाँ नहीं दिस इज
4
सॉरी फॉर दैट दिस इज एक्स क्यूब हियर
कुछ
दिस इज एक्स क्यूब यहाँ पे देखिए क्वेश्चन दिस इज एक्स क्यूब
ये है गैस प्रॉब्लम
so this is x cube here don't worry
देन क्यूब इज राइट
okay then cube is right so हम ले सकते हैं y is equal to x cube फाजिल आपको समझ आया अब हमने क्यों ले
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
क्योंकि हमें डिनोमिनेटर पे फोकस
Sorry.
डिनोमिनेटर में वेरिएबल खत्म होना चाहिए बस मिस्टर अल्ताफ जी
यस सर
हाँ टेल मी नेक्स्ट स्टेप नेक्स्ट मुझे क्या लिखना है अब मैंने वे ले लिया अब मैंने पाथ सिलेक्ट किया अब क्या करना है मुझे
सर
लिमिट शाबाश
लिमिट x कामा y x कामा mx cube
yes
approach to 0 comma 0
yes sure
3x square mx cube
sorry this is 3x cube this is not square x cube m cube so हम कैलकुलेशन डायरेक्टली कर सकते हैं m cube x cube
हाँ सर
ओके डिनोमिनेटर में बताओ
x raised power 6
x raised to power 6
plus
plus this is y this is here y square okay this is y square यहाँ पे y square बस
y square is m square x raised power 4
no this is like that mx cube whole power 2 then
हाँ सर
square by laws of exponent x power 6 3 to 1
यस सर
समझ आया डाउट है या समझ आया
नहीं सर समझ
आया समझ
हाँ सर
ओके तो आप बोलिए कॉमन तो हमें क्या निकालना है ऊपर क्या आएगा कैलकुलेशन कर दो 3 क्यू x power 6
हाँ
bases are same powers are
added
added okay now denominator में क्या आएगा कॉमन क्या निकलेगा डायरेक्टली मुझे बताओ
X raised to power 6.
ओके तो फिर 1 plus m square
Square.
this and this will go cancel out तो अब लिमिट अप्लाई नहीं होगा तो हमें क्या लिखना है? दिस इज इक्वल टू 3m क्यूब 1 plus m square.
Square.
Limit exists or not?
Limit does not exist.
Why?
depend upon m.
Yes, yes, Altaf, आप ही बोलो मुझे.
Sorry, m पे depend है, different value दे सकते हैं. Different
Okay,
value.
that's why the function is not, the limit does not exist. So hence we can say the function is discontinuous.
Yes, sir. Add 0, 0.
हाँ, वो खुद लिखो.
Okay, sir.
Okay, वो खुद लिखो. So next question is this. Write down the next question. In 6 minutes I will finish. क्योंकि उसने एक्सटेंड नहीं किया आज ये, मतलब उन्होंने 5 मिनट्स दे दिया वहीं से वाइज वॉल उन्होंने. तो there are number of questions that you can, I think that you can done by yourself. Okay. So write the question is, if you feel any kind of difficulty, then you can ask it. Write down the set of questions now that you have to done. Okay. This was the example that I have written. Okay. Next. Next is this. हर एक में आपको continuity check कर, ठीक? Comma y is equal to x square divided by x square plus y raised to power 4. X comma y not equal to 0 comma 0, and this is 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. The first, now second second is f of x comma y is equal to xy divided by x square plus y square. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0, and 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. And now third problem is this, f of x comma y is equal to x square y square divided by x raised to power 4 plus y raised to power 4 minus x square y square. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0. So 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. This is next problem. I think that I have already solved this problem. Fourth, f of x comma y is equal to xy divided by, I think that ये आज entrance में भी आया ये exam, यही exam, ये SEM PhD exam में ये आया आज, ठीक? I will send that question in WhatsApp group. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. And fifth question is f of x comma y is equal to x cube minus y cube divided by x minus y. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0, and it is 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. And next question is 36th, f of x comma y is equal to x minus y divided by x plus y. I think that it has already done by me in previous lectures. Is not equal to 0 comma 0, and it is 0. X comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. Next question. आपने लिखा, जल्दी जल्दी लिख दो.
Yes, sir, लिखा.
लास्ट वाला एग्जांपल मैं यहाँ पे एडजस्ट कर सकता हूँ, लास्ट वाला एग्जांपल यहाँ के लिए, 7th example is f of x comma y is equal to x square y divided by x raised to power 4 plus y square. X comma y is not equal to 0 comma 0 and 0 x comma y is equal to 0 comma 0. So for this you will choose the way इस क्वेश्चन के लिए हिंट यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं y equal to mx square, क्योंकि x4 आएगा तभी जाके, ठीक है, y equal to mx square. तो दिस इज 7th एंड 6th के लिए आपको सिंपल प्रोसीजर यही है, y equal to mx, this is the path where you have to check. एंड 5th के लिए y equal to mx है, इसके लिए भी y equal to mx है, this is the path where you have to check. So and for this question y is equal to mx is also true, you can check along this path. Okay, and for that question you will take y is equal to mx square.
Yes, sir.
y is equal to mx square, इस क्वेश्चन के लिए आपको y is equal to mx, सॉरी y is equal to mx इसके लिए भी ट्रू है, already done. Okay, you can check on previously मैंने दिखाया आपको y is equal to mx इसके लिए भी ट्रू है, ठीक, एंड इसके लिए है x is equal to, इसके लिए समथिंग डिफरेंट है, x is equal to my square, भी जाके y4 बनेगा, ठीक. These are the substitutions. This is your homework. You can done by yourself. If you feel any kind of difficulty, you can ask or WhatsApp me.